Hello, everyone. Grateful to be here with you in the 5-5 Gateway energy. And the Council of Light is stepping forward with me to share just an announcement and then an energetic transmission. We're getting ready to do our 5-5 transmission of light, 75-minute transmission here in about 20 minutes. But I wanted to share a transmission for all of you. And so when I lean into what that is, it actually almost like a big loudspeaker comes in, help them orient and ground. There was a big influx of solar flares, and the body devas are really wanting to ground. And anytime we are in a gateway, Stargate, that is inviting us to amplify our light more, to remember our essence in a deeper way, to activate more of who we really are. It's super important to ground and to orient to your light. So we're going to bring that in now. And we invite you to take a deep breath in, orienting through your intention as one with Source, remembering yourself in a greater way as a ray of light that emanates directly from Source. You might have just felt the shift as you just took a moment to lean into your line of light in a deeper way, to orient as one with Source in a more conscious way. Every time you do it a little bit more refined, a little bit more deeply. It's an energetic exercise that you could literally do every single day, 3 or 4 times a day, as you witness your breath and go deeper into your line of light, column of light that is you. Reminding yourself that you are a beam of light, the etheric being of light riding in the body. And so we encourage you, as an etheric being, the level of your higher self, to retrieve all your reference points for you off of the body, off of everyone and everything in the external, including your outer expression, any aspects of personality, behavior, thoughts. That's not you. That's a reflection of a particular dimensional experience, but it's not who you are. So retrieving all your reference points for your identity back into your ray of light. And you might even orient your identity at your divine spark level in the heart of Source. Orienting as you. And as you orient as you, as the being of light that you truly be, we encourage you and invite you at the level of your higher self, body devas, higher self, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to balance the electrical and magnetic energy in all systems, components, and levels of your being. And in most cases, by grounding more, increasing the magnetics appropriately. You don't have to know what that is. Your higher self knows. Your higher self knows exactly how to do it. All you have to do from this particular vantage point is make the request. And then you can make the request for the body's higher self to do it for the body deva. Body deva is its own consciousness. The body deva has its own ray of light and its own energetic fields, own consciousness. So you want to let the body deva be its own sovereign being, retrieving all of any control or attachment you have on the body, off of the body, cleaning it, recalibrating it, reweaving it back on you. Only attached to you. Only attached to choosing for you. Body can do whatever body wants to do in its evolution, in its own timing, in its own way. Retrieving any energy or grids you projected onto the body. You might have just felt a shift, inviting the body, deva, nature, spirit again to ground more, to balance the electrical and magnetic energy in all systems, components, and levels of its being in all dimensions where it expresses itself. And to retrieve all responsibility for itself anywhere it gave responsibility away to perhaps you, the soul, or anyone else, retrieving all responsibility back for itself and its own evolution, its own sovereignty. And remembering its ability to choose for itself. The body devas are becoming conscious, self-aware. We want to support them in that step, evolutionary step that they're on. Reflecting back to them the amazing, connected nature spirit that they truly be, one with Gaia, one with Source. We're just helping energetically with that exchange of information and the orientation for the body devas back into their power, back into their sovereignty, back into them choosing for themselves in the direction of what honors them. And then we're going to invite the teams to do the same. Your teams, your body devas team members to do the same. Orient is one with Source, and to balance the electrical magnetic energy. And then the body deva, nature spirit, we're going to encourage you to ground more and to weave a more supportive fabric, grounding fabric, supportive roots for you, for yourself. We're going to show you how to do that. And then you can do it your way. Sometimes when we get these solar flares, the body deva can sense, feel, go into a bit of fear that it's going to lose connection. So by increasing the roots, beefing up the roots for the body deva, again, we're speaking to body deva, which is very different than you as a soul. You as a soul are an etheric being riding in the body. And it's really the body deva's job to ground into earth, part of earth. So we're going to just hold space for the body deva to do its rooting appropriately, to clean its roots, to recalibrate its roots for its current level of consciousness. We're also going to invite the body deva to lift its roots into appropriate harmonic dimensions. As we evolve and ascend, and really for body devas, it's more evolving into more harmonic vibrations. We want to move our grids, our roots, our support structures up into those harmonic dimensions that we've moved into ourselves. So we're just helping the bodies do that. You might have felt it there. A little more coherence, a little more harmonic. And then we're going to invite the body deva nature spirit to use its own root system and to root into enlightened nature kingdom realms of Gaia, not mass consciousness. So body, unlink your roots from mass consciousness. Oh, good. When we're in this 5-5 energy, it's all about upgrade. It's all about change in the direction of next level, what's the most honoring. And so again, we're going to look at these layers in a much deeper way in our full 5-5 transmission today, including, like, they're just coming in now. I just see them so clearly. It's like layers around where body deva feels disempowered, like it doesn't have choice. Layers around the collective resistance to change, which we also addressed last week in the Empowered Evolution Masterclass. So lots of layers that we're going to look at, and the group always informs it. It's always unique to those that attend, even if you attend after the fact. Part of you knows, your higher self knows, and is present for the live broadcast. And it's not a linear broadcast, it's a multidimensional broadcast that will meet you where you are every time you listen. So you can use it more than once if you choose. And so we're just inviting now balancing and stabilizing, updating all grids, all reference points, all ways in which you perceive and are perceived. And we encourage you to kind of just check in. Do you feel a little more clear, a little more stable, a little more coherent, harmonic, clean, connected? Good. More you. More you. And some other layers we're going to look at have to do with us being in the midst of change and maybe trying to make a change that's a bit further down the road instead of being where we are and changing the micro move vibration that wishes to shift right now. And then eventually we'll get to that other piece. It's the stepping stone to where we're going. And so every moment is that, really. So we invite a balancing and stabilizing, updating all grids, all reference points, all ways in which you perceive and are perceived. And we're going to be sharing a new masterclass series starting May 19th called Amplifying Divine Connection and Communication. As we evolve, everything we use evolves, our mechanisms evolve. And so this is a masterclass to support us in evolving and amplifying and upgrading our mechanisms for communicating with our guides, our higher self. It's a refinement. And you can think of it as, again, as you ascend, as you go into higher octaves, you want to refine and reweave and invent your ways of energetically and mechanisms you're using to energetically connect with and communicate with guidance, higher self guides. So we're going to dive deep into those layers in a 6-week masterclass. And it's a 6-week masterclass because an aspect of it will be working the muscle in an experiential way of intuition and developing your ability to more clearly receive, connect, get guidance, information. So you can find out more about that on our website at embracingtheinfinite.com. And we look forward to connecting with you all again very soon. Much love.